I say again, he's a friend!
He leave us both to rot, I swear.
There was a lot of the subtle humor, but I found that the script yielded itself to a lot of big physical comedy.
That's what I was going to say.
And a lot, you know, more, I think in Shakespeare you have to search for it more, and there was a lot of that just right there, and that was fun to work with, I thought.
Yeah, I feel like versus Shakespeare that can be portrayed as more stuffy and closed off, this one was much more accessible to kind of blow it out and go over the top and have more physical comedy to it, first of all, but also just more comedy in general all throughout it. Even in Shakespeare's comedies, I don't think I've done as much physical comedy as I did with this show.
I agree.
Let us begin.
Grapple my behind. Commit your sin.
And her outward appearance is very much improved.
My! That's the most firm and fruity pear!
Well, I think Sweet Love Adieu had much more rhyme in it than I've been accustomed to in Shakespeare.
It's almost like Moliere.
So that was challenging in a way when you're trying to learn the lines. When you're giving lines, either you get the rhyme, you got the line. If you miss the rhyme, you're screwed.
And thus, sightless, do I now long to print, to hear, to smell, to taste, to make sweet love as one!
It could have passed for being written by Bill himself. It was that clever, and in many ways more so.
My good friend, Madden, are not these the maids of last night?
I think it's inherently funny.
It is inherently funny. It's a very funny script. Everyone that had a speaking role got a laugh at some point in the show. Everyone got a laugh. So there's that potential to get laughs, or to, it's a comedy.
And I think the lines were accessible because I think a lot of people, when they first hear Shakespeare, have that first 10 or 15 minute adjustment period where they're adjusting their ears to the prose and the rhythm and the language itself. And I think that didn't happen as much with Sweet Love. People kind of got it immediately and heard the language and went with it. And because we got laughs in the initial couple scenes that I think people normally in Shakespeare don't pick up that fast.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm afraid that
You will be soon!
No one like that!
Thou birthday blown!
We are his long-time friends!
Dost thou not care, Lord in heaven above, that I needs must die to find true love?
I think you had good characters for women in Sweet Love. I was impressed by that. I would have been happy to get any of the parts in Sweet Love and been really satisfied because I liked all the different roles. And I think you could have taken them in so many different directions. They were all really stronger characters. Juliet's part I thought was really interesting, and Audrey's part I thought was exceptional. So I would have been happy to get any of them.
My propitious escape I'll now show thee.
I vow to you all I am no homosexual.
I thought that was like interesting, just seeing how you really do like physical comedy scenes. Like you really do like the audience to laugh.
There goes the sport!
would say, "What are you doing?" and say, "Well, we're basically doing a modern Shakespeare show." When people would ask me, and then they go, "Ooh." I go, "No, it's really funny."
But it's funny.
It's very funny.
It's Shakespeare, but
it's like
funny.
Romeo and Juliet, but
comedic and funny.
And I don't think people really got that until they saw the show.
Till then, my adieu.
Till then, sweet love. Adieu.
More cowbell.